teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on last season's national champions, the Texas Longhorns. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Street. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff right there to start from the 25. To the air, it's Williams. Defense is coming after him. Using his legs on the scramble. And he decides to step out of bounds, avoiding the contact. Doesn't have enough for the first down.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short game.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. QB keeper all the way. Fighting him off. It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And a flag flies as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass. Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here.
This defense is so caught up in defending this pass game. I think here they just completely forgot about this guy's ability to run the football. Good, solid gain, and he gets out of bounds.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
The Vols churn out another first down. Looking for some space. It's Lewis. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down play coming up. Will hand it off. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Third and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Caught over the middle. It's open. We're able to move the sticks. Set up now. First down at the 34.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down. Early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
The Volunteers will have first and 10 here. The pocket breaking down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
I mean, you don't see this very often. They just pressured the quarterback, and did you see how many guys that were rushing him? 3. You have 8 guys in coverage, and you can get that kind of pressure on a quarterback with 3 rushing.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
It's becoming a long march. The 11th play coming up. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so second and 6. And the Vols are in the red zone. Back to pass. It's Williams. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Big moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, third down in the red zone. Can they convert? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. Now comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So second and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Looking to pass. It's Weigman. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks free. Picks up the first down and still going. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
And the wideout goes in motion. He's going to hand this off. Fights off a defender.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back in motion now. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Gets made on the out route. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a first down.
Now moving the receiver now before the snap. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Oh, there's the stiff arm. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
I love this little touch pass call. It stretches this defense out, puts a lot of pressure on the defense to have to contain and get wide, and it can open up so many different aspects of the offensive playbook.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. He'll hand it off. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. A direct snap. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Back to throw. It's Weigman. On the move now. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off. Reminds this defense what he can do with his legs and almost took it to the house.
Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Longhorns. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Lewis. And he's tackled just short of the 25. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. Ball handed off. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
How about the time positioning here by the defense to shoot that gap. As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking downfield, it's Williams. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looking to scramble. He'll try a pass here. Caught near the sticks. It's Singleton. Make the stop after a big gain all the way to 34.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
The ball starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Now rolling out to his left. On the run here. Lets it go. Go to the sideline. Steps out after a short gain.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Picks up the first, looking for more. They finally bring him down. The offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And the ball to the ground. Touchdown, Balls. And 6 more points to the total.
Chris, that's a free ball. Anybody can jump on that. The offense, presence of mind to see it and get on top of that. That's going to be a touchdown. What a play.
The PAT puts them up 3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Longhorns are on the move here.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the 1st down.
1st down here for this offense. Back to throw. It's Weigman. Grab down the middle. It's Baxter. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers, the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
The receiver. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
First and goal. Great chance to take the lead before halftime. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Tight end makes the grab. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They routed the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll change the pre-snap look now. A run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Gibson. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion. The defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. So on fourth down, the decision is to try out the field goal team. Sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. But there is a flag down, so we'll have to check and see what that's about. The Longhorns line it up with 1st and goal. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Check this out. It's a 5-wide receiver look on 2nd and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. The defense takes their 3rd and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. See what they can do here. 3rd down and goal from the 1. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. So with pull-out pressure for the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off and hope the defense can get a quick stop. Texas. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Scanning the field, it's Williams. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Swing to the wide receiver. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Caught near the sticks. It's Singleton. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
The Volunteers have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. On the run here, lets it go. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. And the pass ball is incomplete in the final play of this first half. That is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Volunteers will kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
The pass rush closing in. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to pass. It's Weidman. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking for a man. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Looking for a deep completion. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. And the return man runs out of bounds. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. First down. They're going to throw the football. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. Pulls it in. It's Brazil. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Lewis. Gets the first and still running. What a move. Breaking ankles and still going. And make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. With a big fellas, Kirk, flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain in the first down. You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So second down after the incompletion. Scanning the field, it's Williams. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Pass was swarming him again.
How about that? The defense does their job on third down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's fourth and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's an out route, the catch made. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. That's a design quarterback keeper. And that will pick up the first down. They're spotted at 38. The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. He's got a man down the middle. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big game for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see. And kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Dropping back, it's Weigman. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but need this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Fourth down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
They'll kick it away here. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. Play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. They're going to run the option. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Back to pass. It's Williams looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Give it to the big fullback here. He's past the marker and still going. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Volunteers. And they jump on top here in the 2nd half. Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And a short pass caught in the end zone. They convert the 2-point try.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Baxter. Tackle made after a big gain.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. To the air, it's Weidman. It's a quick grab. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. We make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards, be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. He's looking to throw. The short hands. It's Gibson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
A fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job with this defense to keep that clock moving.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Knocks through the extra point. We are dead even here in the final quarter. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Texas. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Pitch to the back. That solid pursuit, they'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Here we are, late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Williams. He escapes the pocket. Throws it deep downfield to the left. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Vols will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. Returner is brought down. It's a start on the next drive. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Trying to find some room. It's Gibson. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Sticking with the running game. He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Hand off to the back. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Clock stops officially 2 minutes to go before the end of this game. We'll take a quick pause.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Set. Here's second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To throw, it's Whiteman. He finds the running back in the flat. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
But there's nothing more impressive to me than a kicker that can come through in the clutch. Gives them the lead here in the fourth quarter, but there's still time left for a final drive, so their defense will have to step up.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner steps out at the 16-yard line. First play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. The back's got it. Some hard running there through a tackle. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Takes the handoff again. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes, and the offense produce some magic. Looking to scramble. Bought some time, now lets it go. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Looking to throw. It's Williams. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Grab near the sticks. It's Odom. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Penalty makes it 1st and long. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking downfield. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Chris, this is it. Last shot here. Let's see if anybody can come up with a miracle play.
The timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. Well, the offense here needs some big plays to give the kicker a chance here. The clock is a factor. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. And he goes down, but the takeaway is a fitting ending to this winning performance by the defense. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts